Hey party people, I'm still here at Origins 2019 and now I'm over at the Splattered booth. I want to show you something that's really cool. Daryl Jones, he's such a great artist and he's also a great maker of games. I don't feel like enough people know about his games. I did like a preview of Daubers a long time ago, Quest for the Key. It's an absolutely amazing game and I showed you what's so cool about it. But we're going to show you the next one in this line, and this one is Always Evergreen, but I'm going to let him take it away. I'm going to show you all this beautiful artwork, and he's got this is a new Kickstarter. So go ahead and take it away. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, man. This is great. This is the last day of Origins.
Yeah.
We've been having a blast. We've been playing the heck out of the Alwaysgreen garden.
Okay.
And we're really glad to get to share it with you today. It is also in the Daubers universe, like Jeremy mentioned, but it is a brand new game. It's completely different mechanically.
So like this, and Daubers is like not only like just like this board game. You have like a RPG. You got like a whole setup for this.
Right. Yeah. The Daubers universe is pretty big. It's been in my brain and started out in 2001. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We've played D&D with it. You know, we've got the board game. We've got this game. And we've got, we've actually got a sequel to the Daubers board game coming too. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So lots of things in the work, but this is the star of the moment. So I will tell you a little bit about how the game works. In this game, you will still play a dauber. Of course, we've got those. But this time you're going to be a chef, and you're trying to create ingredients or collect ingredients so that you can create some of the most fantastic recipes in the forest, such as blueberry toast.
I just love, I love the I never told you this, but I love the turtles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just love the way you draw animals. Okay.
Awesome.
So this is okay. So these are the resources you're trying to collect. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're trying to collect those, and this is how much points they're worth.
Exactly.
Right. And category. And he's going to show you how the other stuff works, but I just want you to see the cards.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Let's make sure you meet that. So that was Clover.
Okay.
This is Lily.
Wow, man. Oh man.
This is Ursula.
Yeah.
And these guys were named by my daughter.
Oh, how about that, man?
Yeah. And this is Ruthie, named after my daughter. Yeah. All right. So the game is pretty simple on the surface.
Okay.
But it does have some mechanics that kind of ramp up as you play the game. First thing you need to know is that there are unique dice. In the final version, everything's going to be made out of wood. We're going to have a really nice tactile feel. We wanted to kind of give a nod to gardening and farm life and things like that. But these dice, you're going to roll them, and that's going to create what grows on your turn. I mean, of course, it's nature, so it's going to be unpredictable. You'll be putting out those resources as you roll them.
Okay.
Then you'll move one of your characters to a space so you can collect. So let's say we've got some red out here. So you're going to collect those. They go into your basket to contribute to your...
So there's going to be like pieces in here, and you're going to have recipes. So like he's showing you these recipes. It's kind of off screen, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
But you're trying to collect these. So he probably want 4 of these strawberry things.
Right.
So he can create this stuff and score points. Go ahead.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's your kitchen. When it's done, it actually goes out on your table.
Yeah.
Which is subtle, but I think it's hilarious because it's your table. So you collect those ingredients, but in addition to just rolling and collecting, you have to work with these animal gardeners. And of course, they are the gardeners. It's their garden, and they're, enchanted. So they are in charge of approving the recipe. So whenever you finish the ingredients you need to get a recipe done, you have to move your character to that gardener's tile to deliver it to them so that they can approve it. But they also have 4 unique abilities. Each one has a different ability. Clover's the master gardener, so he will grow 2 ingredients, one on 2 different tiles.
Okay.
Ursula is the...
So like this. So you just say like boom, and then like boom. Just kind of like that.
Right, yeah. So what's cool about his ability is that if you're looking for red and this is your tile you're on,
right,
it still contributes to the game for everybody. So you're collecting the red. Yeah. Ursula is nocturnal. She'll steal 1 ingredient from another player and also give you these action cards. They're super cool. We'll touch on those in a minute.
Okay.
The feisty little Lily will take an ingredient from a neighboring square. So in this case, if you're harvesting all these yellow, you can also grab 1 red with it. which is really useful, kind of in-game, get that last ingredient for your final recipe.
Yeah.
And then Ruthie, the matriarch, she gets you recipe cards.
Okay.
So you're going to need more of those. The in-game starts or can be triggered at 4 recipes, but if you want a longer game, you can do 5 or 6.
So what's going on up in this treehouse?
All right, we've got Ollie. Ollie is an elephant. He does live in a treehouse because elephants have been known to do that in magical fantasy gardens. But what he does is he makes tools for the gardeners, and there are 8 tools up here. And you say 8, well, I can count, I promise. They flip over.
Yeah.
So every time you use one of the tools, it's going to turn over, and you're going to get a new set of tools. So we're going to flip those back over. But what's cool about them is you might have noticed on the board there are some wood spaces. Whenever wood is put out on the board and you collect that, you spend the wood and it triggers that tool effect.
Right.
So that's another way that you can manipulate the board. In addition to those special abilities, like I said, we've got those 4. Oh yeah, I said all that.
Yeah. Okay. So you got the recipes. The goal is to collect 4 of them, right?
Right.
But I also wanted to talk about some of these cards. Now, how do you get these cards right here? Just show them just tell them a little bit about some of these things because they're adding to scoring and different types of things.
Yeah, for sure. So, some of the. This one's pretty straightforward. This is butter, right?
Right.
If you play butter on a green or yellow recipe after it's completed, it's going to give you 1 more point. So, we've got, what's a good, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Candied almonds. I mean, who doesn't like some butter on their candied almonds?
Oh, okay. So
right?
you add those to it and then boom.
Right.
By the way, I just want to show you, the artwork is so cool, man. All right. Yeah. Oh, it's got a cup of Joe.
yeah,
right,
she does.
Okay. I just saw that. Okay.
Yeah, she has a recipe called walnut chicory, so she's got that. No. But then there's also funnier ones, like you've got gravy.
Okay.
You can play gravy on your hen of the woods sandwich,
Okay.
So now you've got like a beef Manhattan, right?
A beef Manhattan, dude. You're ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it gets funny. So those are some of the funnier combinations, but there's also some really cool cards like Bounty.
Okay.
You play that card on your turn and you just completely fill up 1 full square. When you harvest them, then you get lots of extra stuff.
Okay. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on here. This looks really, really, really good. Is there anything else you just want to say real quick to kind of get an idea, like anybody else? What are these cards over here, man?
Oh, yeah. We've got your menu cards. Everyone's going to start the game, with a menu.
So everyone's going to start the game with this. Okay, this is one of the parts I didn't see. Okay, so you're going to have these beginning ones for, you get specific scoring. And
it's an into-game scoring bonus.
Okay, so if you have one of each one of these, you get some bonuses. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So there's actually 16 of those.
Whoa.
So if you're playing with 4 people, you can play at least 4 times and never see the same one.
So what does this play to? Sorry.
Yeah, it's 2 to 4 players.
Okay.
And it's real strong in all numbers of players. The 4-player version, of course, you've got more people vying for spaces, so it's a little bit more cutthroat.
Yeah.
But not really cutthroat. It's not that type of game. And then with 2 players, everybody's a little more casual because you can just get whatever you want, but you still have the same ramp up where you start with taking a few actions at the beginning of the game, but by the end of the game, you're using these cards, you're using these tools to create extra actions for yourself and harvest more and get that last recipe out to win the game.
Okay. Well, this is a really cool little game. I'm so glad I came over here to show this one off. People, take a look at this. This is Alwaysgreen Garden. Now, when is this coming to Kickstarter? I see this Kickstarter sign over here.
Yeah, it's going to be live on Kickstarter on July 2nd.
Okay.
If you don't know who I am and you want to sign up to be notified, you can find me at splatteredinkgames, piece of cake. But otherwise, just watch social media. I mean, everybody's talking about it. I think this game's going to do really well, and I can't wait to meet all the backers and share this game with you.
All right, thank you so much. And hey, party people, thank you so much for your time. We're still going to be at Origins 2019, but I definitely am so glad I came over here to check this out. Stay tuned for more. Wave!